Hey everyone, this is Pastor Joseph coming to you and excited to have this chance just to share with you again on question 4 for this week. And I think this is going to be one that's really going to hit home with a lot of people. I know from the conversations that I have that it hits with a lot of different people where they are in their marriage. And so don't miss it. Here's the question, all right? What do we do if our marriage is in a rut? And listen, I hear that so much, right? There are people that get caught in routines, that get busy, right? And they feel like there's just something that's just missing sometimes out there in their marriage. And so here's what I want to just do. I want to give you three quick things that I think will really help you whenever you have this time that you just kind of feel like, you know what, we just feel like sometimes we're going through the motions. We feel more like we're roommates than we are spouses. So here's the first thing I say: see something, say something, right? We like hear that when it comes to like security things, but I want to tell you, honest communication is the key to getting out of a marriage rut, right? If I don't acknowledge that there is an issue, if I don't acknowledge that there's a problem, you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep on spinning the wheels, going deeper and deeper. And so sometimes it just means like you're just sitting down with your spouse and just going, hey, I feel like something's off, right? I feel like maybe we've just been too busy, or I feel like we're just missing something recently in our marriage, right? Let's let's acknowledge this for this moment. So I think you see something, you say something. And let me just go ahead and say, listen, this may be a time for you just to get some biblical counseling. Here's the thing: I think that we got to take off the stigma of counseling, is that we reserve that oftentimes when we're in an emergency situation. Somebody's messed up, we've gone too far, and it feels like we're in this place of where we just can't get out. And let me just say, what biblical counseling can often do, especially if you use it in the right way, it'll help you to see blind spots. There may be just some things that maybe you just need to hear from another voice that's just telling you, hey, listen, you can get out of this, especially before you get too deep into missing out on something. So see something, say something, honest communication. Here's the second thing: to get out of a marriage rut and to get out of a marriage routine, you need to do something. Don't just say it, right? Don't have great intentions, but actually do it. Do a date night, right? Try something new, be spontaneous, right? Just get in the car and just say, hey, honey, let's go, right? Spend some time, plan a date night, surprise one another, right? Have some kind of things that you are just intentionally doing with one another that just breaks the just total routine of everything. And listen, I know at first it's going to seem chaotic. You're going to be like, why in the world are we doing this? But just go with it, right? Try and do something just to break the monotony of what you're going through, right? That is such a key thing. And here's the final thing I think is just key on just helping you to just get out of a marriage rut. And here it is. Don't miss it. Plan something, right? Sometimes you do. You just have to, in your schedules, you just got to plan to do something. So plan something exciting. Say, we're going to go on this marriage retreat. We're going to go on this trip. We're going to go to this conference, right? Think of something fun. But along with that as well as maybe just plan to just be gracious towards one another or be grateful towards one another. When you start to act in those ways that maybe you otherwise haven't been doing, right? That will start to break the marriage routine. It'll start to break the marriage rut. And let me just say as well, just take care of yourself, through it, right? As you're just in God's word, as you're just praying and praying for your spouse, those are things that always turn our attention away from us back to where they need to be. So, listen, simple question. I know sometimes we struggle with it, but I just want to tell you, it's such a key to getting out of a marriage rut. You can do it. Continue to just follow us on Facebook to get more information of how we can help you in your marriage. God bless and look forward to our next question.